The detail that we seem to know so far was that there was an incident yesterday afternoon in an area called Nadi Ali in Helmand. There were 5 soldiers who were mentoring members of the Afghanistan police service in a checkpoint, and at some stage during the afternoon it appears as though one of the Afghan police who had been living with these soldiers for 2 weeks opened fire on the soldiers, killing 5 of them, and then fled, perhaps with the assistance of another Afghan policeman.
Our initial understanding of what happened yesterday was that this appears to be an individual, a rogue, who has committed this. And we are putting every effort, as you can imagine, into tracking this man down and those responsible for it.
It seems to me like wishful thinking to say that it's just one rogue policeman. As Peter Galbraith said, the former Deputy UN Envoy to Afghanistan, in the immediate aftermath of this incident, because of lack of vetting, there has been infiltration of both the police and army by the Taliban. It's been recognised for some time that there's been a historic problem with the Afghan police service. A lot of people are actually playing two sides simply because that is the safest way to negotiate the current crisis.
They're arresting these suspected Taliban. And here they are just executing personal business. One time we came over here, they were just like, oh, we don't have any ammo. The only thing, we can't go out on patrol, we can just stay here. It's like, all right. Everybody I see has a full rack full of magazines, so.
An awful lot of effort was put on getting people into the Afghan army, training up the army and making it bigger. It's now been recognised that insufficient attention was put on the police, and one of the problems has been that they've not been able to attract the right kind of candidates. Between 15 and 30% of people who go for training fail the course.
You're not ready, you don't have a helmet on. Najib doesn't have a rifle right now. How is he ready?
It's like having 26 kids that I have to watch after. It really is.
Some people only have, between 2 and 5 weeks training and are functionally illiterate.
It requires telling them almost 30 times, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this.
Come on, let's go!
Ordinary Afghans are very, very frightened of the police. They've got a history of corruption. They chisel money from people at checkpoints. They ask for money to initiate investigations. They've got a high level of drug addicts inside the police service.
I think if they introduced drug testing to the Afghan army, we would lose probably 3/4 to maybe 80–85% of the army.
Given the problems of accountability and training and legitimacy of both the army and the police, I think there is a very, very long way to go and an awful lot of time to be spent on training them up. And I'm not sure if we have that time.